I was gonna start off with Sonic, but let's not. Rather than wasting our time on this shameless blue knockoff, let's talk about who really matters. Shadow. Never forget, in a fight to the death, a hedgehog would lose from a hedgehog with a gun. A tier. Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. On first sight, Lara has it all. In the words of Square Enix, she is a strong, intelligent and driven woman. On top of that, Lara is played by Angelina Jolie in the movies, and she had Brad Pitt's babies. Everybody would like to bear Brad Pitt's babies. However, it's also important to remember when you come from humble beginnings. Tesla tier. Next up, Chosen Undead from Dark Souls. D tier. Lydia from Skyrim. She's a real friend. No matter how hard you try, she always comes back. I pushed her off a cliff for Christ's sake. I clearly made a mistake there. We have to consider the character overall, especially her strong commitment towards her friends. Kirito from Sword Art Online. Kirito was just an average 16-year-old Japanese high school student. But everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. But he's Jesus-kun, and he's still invincible, guys, and probably way cooler than you and me. S tier. Speaking of the Fire Nation, let's talk about Aang. And before you're gonna tell me that it's not a game, tell me these, okay? But since Aang really looks like a 12-year-old who lost a bet and had to tattoo a massive dick on his head, we're gonna talk about Toph instead.
There it is! That's what it will sound like when one of you spots it.
What a legend. But still, we have to factor in that she's blind and throws around with mud. B tier. Vault Boy from Fallout. You might think that Vault Boy is the most lovable mascot ever. But he's not. If we go to knowyourmeme.com, the most credible source of information, not just for memes but for any information altogether, we can see that he was specifically drawn to emulate Mr. Moneybags from Monopoly. That greedy son of a bitch. C tier. Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Sora has proven himself to be a true hero. With his Keyblade, he managed to save the world not 1 but 3 times. Always focused on finding his friends and protecting his loved ones.
Kyrie's inside me?
Through all his hardship, Sora never faltered. But he wears these things, these yellow clown shoes. C tier. Princess Peach from Mario. Let's be honest, Peach is completely and utterly useless. And everyone knows it. Her only role in this game is to be saved by Mario time and time again. I mean, come on bitch, at least try to run. D tier. Baby Mario from Super Mario World. Shut the fuck up. Whitney from Pokemon Silver and Gold. In Pokemon, some gym leaders are extremely annoying, while others are simply soul-crushing. Well, Whitney is both. A worthy opponent indeed. Oh, and don't forget, if you're close to dying, she can always use a milk drink to restore her HP again. B tier. Cloud is... Sephiroth. Sephiroth is one of my favorite video game characters. Not only does he have an amazing design, but he also kicks some serious ass. S tier. Garen from League of Legends. Many players don't know about this, but Garen possesses a secret technique called the Lawnmower. As you can see, it has an incredibly destructive force, though it's not perfect because you need a partner to do it. A tier. Yami from Yu-Gi-Oh! Another formidable character. With the power of friendship, he always almost emerges victorious in the end. Kinda too bad he lost against this guy, and he uses way too many puns.
You just throw a sword through my f***ing card?
Looks like you should have adopted a new strategy, Kaiba. Eh?
Did you just...
You know, I often get told that I'm a better duelist than you. Eh?
B tier. Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet is a really great guy. For those of us who grew up playing Ratchet and Clank, he'll always have a special place in our heart. I too have a lot of fond memories of playing those games. Together with Clank, Ratchet will travel from planet to blow up stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much all he does. B tier. The Sims characters. I was planning to place this one in D tier. I mean, if I want to cook, clean, take care of the house, all I have to do is make my mom angry, and I don't even have to spend $60 to do it. But then I found out they have this game called Sims Nightlife. Absolute masterpiece, S tier. And finally, Mr. Miyagi. Naturally, this list wouldn't be complete without the one true god, Mr. Miyagi, from the Karate Kid Flash game. And if you're thinking I'm just using that game as an excuse because I wanted to put him in, even though he's not really a video game character, you're 100% right. Wax on, wax off here. Hi everyone, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing to my channel. It would really mean a lot to me. I would also want to ask you to go to the comment section and let me know what kind of video you would like to see next. Even if you don't have any suggestions, just go to the comment section to say hi. I would really like to know you guys a little bit better.